welcome to the Sci-Fi Invasion. I'm your host, Joey Hollywood, and I'm trying to get through all 50 movies in this 50 movie box set from Mill Creek in 50 weeks. Today's movie was called The Brain... Sorry, let me get this one right. The Evil Brain from Outer Space from 1956. When I first saw the title of this movie, I was excited. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be like Fiend without a face. I was excited for just big brains attacking people. I thought that was gonna be like just a fun idea. I can't wait to see big brains fight people on strings and they're gonna hit them with the sticks and stuff. That's not what this movie is. This is actually not really a movie. It is an episode of Starman, a Japanese TV series. I've covered one or two of the movies before. All these reviews are blurring together for me, but I did review at least one of these movies for this particular series at least once. I'm going to jump ahead and just say that the evil brain looks like a bat. It's just a guy with an eye on his chest and like bat ears and spandex. Many points in the movie I was very confused as to what the brain was. And it wasn't until I got a close-up of the bat guy where I saw that he had an exposed brain. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess he is the brain, because the brain's the MacGuffin of the movie. And I really think that the brain stuff was invented through editing and dubbing, because these are several episodes of a TV series. Because it opens up and like the only time they ever talk about the brain is like, oh, it's in that box over there. The brain's in that box. And I feel like the whole movie is just a bunch of episodes that they've cobbled together and then changed the plot through dubbing. I don't have any proof of this. I did some casual looking on the internet. Couldn't find any solid evidence of that, but it just... Nothing really works in the movie. I tried to write down some of the plot points. Yeah, there's a whole thing about jewelry robbers. Oh, God. And another thing, too. The followers of the brain, which looks like a big bat. He has these followers. And these followers are like in black spandex. And they have little bat symbols on their chest. So they look like little Batmans. And they're all doing Nazi salutes. It's really, really odd. It's strange. And I just don't think he's supposed to be a brain. But there's like, the plot changes several times throughout this because this is different episodes. At some point it becomes about jewelry robberies. But the big wraparound story is they lose a brain, the brain grows into a guy wearing spandex, and then other stuff happens, and then it comes back to that at the very end of the movie. As I was watching this though, I was thinking that this must have been Japan's answer to the George Reeves Superman show. Because there's just little things about it that really do feel that this is their response. Kind of like how Ultra Q was Japan's response to, you know, Twilight Zone and The Outer Limits. This, I could be wrong, but this is what it feels like to me. Just like with the other movie, I really love the fight scenes and the special effects and specifically the editing. The editing in these movies are so much fun because instead of just like, when they want to show that they're jumping large distances, they'll have the actors jump and then the camera will do a whip and suddenly they're over there and they do another jump. And that's really fun. I mean, it's incredibly simple. I was doing that stuff when I was in film class back in high school. And it's cute, it's quaint, I like it. The editing's really fun. Special effects are just goofy and silly, and I like those as well. Later on in the movie, this is one of the many episodes they've cobbled together, but there's a lady that's hypnotizing people. Man, I just don't have much to say about this. The action scene, I did say the action scenes are fun, but they are overly long. They do go on for quite a bit. Oh yeah, when they finally defeat the brain, he turns into like a little brain. And the ending of it is so underwhelming. They just have a beaker of acid and they just pour it on the brain and then the movie's over. It sucks, but in the right mood, I think this could be a lot of fun. I was not in the right mood for this when I saw it. So take my criticisms, I guess, with a grain of salt. It wasn't for me in this particular moment. I think if I was in a more fun mood, if I wasn't watching 50 movies in 50 weeks, I probably would have a lot more fun with this than I ended up having. But you know what? That's it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Remember, please be kind and rewind.